Hey, it's me, MLB. Here's chapter 45 of Shattered Image, and this one is titled Momo Spotted. As you headed down the hall, you could hear two voices ahead, and you stopped when you recognised one of them, and then the other, and your face darkened. I know that's Sero's voice. Hunter's voice, you thought when you heard him speak. And that's Little Miss Perfect, I'm sure of it, you added when you heard Momo's voice. You snuck to the next corner and peeked around to see Sero relaxing back against the lockers with hands in pockets and Momo chatting to him, her perfect figure and bright smile making you seethe even more. It's so good to see Yin again, Momo said happily. This bitch is just trying to get close to Hunter. You thought, yeah, Sero said brightly in return. I'm always happy to be around her. It's nice to be back at school. Hey, thanks for being so relaxed about greeting her this morning. Everyone did so well. I think she was happy with it being low-key, he said, not 100% sure with it, but still saying it. Oh, you're so welcome. That was really sweet of you to suggest that on the chat. You really look out for her, which is lovely. I'm afraid she won't let any of us in, aside from you, she said sadly. I really would like to be her friend. A sound to their right drew both their attentions then, and they looked up to see you stalking down the hallway towards them, your dagger gaze glaring at Momo as you stared her down. Hey, am I interrupting? You asked in a low, pissed tone as you approached them. Oh, not at all, Yin, Momo said sweetly. We're about to head over to the other side of the oval to eat lunch under the trees there. Would you like to come? She offered happily. Ha! You laughed hauntingly. No. Sorry, Momo. I already asked Yin to have lunch with me. Sero cut in, stepping closer to you and placing his arm across your shoulders casually. Oh, I see, Momo said, feeling the hostility radiating from you. Well, have a lovely lunch, and I'll see you in the next class, she said, before your black aura forced her to leave. You and Sero stood there watching her leave, and as soon as she stepped out the doors of the building, you spun to face Sero and shoved him back first against the lockers, which surprised him, as you can imagine. What was that, huh? You snapped, hands pressed into his chest, while his arms had flung out beside him and were pressed into the locker behind. What do you mean? He stammered. You and Miss Perfect, you glowered. Forgetting about me already? Not even one day back to school and you're already chatting her up in the chat? I heard you. You have a chat with her. You shot at him. Whoa, he said, raising his hands to beside his head. It's, the class chat, but I... Oh, so you didn't want me to be a part of the class chat? Is that why you've never said anything about it? You snapped, pressing into him more. No, I didn't think you wanted to be a part of it. I was going to tell you about it when I thought you might be ready for it, he said honestly. I'm so sorry, that's my bad, he added. Please don't be mad. And you don't want me to see what you're talking to her about in there, huh? Flirting up a storm, you accused, leaning into him even more with a threatening look on your face. Flirting? With Momo? He asked suddenly, and then laughed. What? Why would I do that? I don't like her like that. Then show me the chat, huh? You demanded. He went to pull his phone out from his pocket and then remembered that they had been teasing him about being in love with you, and he paused. I don't want you to see, he started. Ah, so you do have something to hide, you snapped, grabbing his phone from him. Wait, no, he said, reaching for it, but you jumped away with it in hand. What's your passcode? You demanded. Tell me your passcode. Wait, Yin, they were teasing me on the chat. I don't care at all, but he stammered. Passcode now, you said in a low voice. Sero's poor heart was beating out of his chest, but he wanted you to trust him that he wasn't flirting with Momo, so he relinquished. It's 774321, he said bashfully. You punched it in, found the messaging app, and then opened it. Wait, can I please see when you're reading it? He asked, stepping towards you. Don't take another step, Hunter, you snapped, and he stopped. Opening the Class 1A chat, you scrolled back through the banter and found where Sero had asked the class to be low-key about welcoming you back, and then you scrolled down slowly, reading the messages. Wait, you thought, as you saw them all teasing Sero about being in love with you, and you saw that he was barely denying it and froze. Okay, whatever, you said, avoiding eye contact and handing his phone back to him. I'm sorry, he said softly. Please don't hate me. Hate you? Why would I hate you? You asked, feeling a little flustered. Does he actually like me like that? You hesitated to look at him and then looked away, and he glanced at you too and then looked away as well. Well, lunch? He asked, changing subject slightly to take the heat off himself. Oh, yeah, you replied, somewhat awkwardly, following a little behind him when he started walking to the cafe to get food. The whole way there, you kept glancing at his back and trying to make sense of what you had just read. Why are they all saying that he likes me? Does he? He's super cute. Do I like him back like that, though? What if we... Your thoughts paused and a weird look overcame your face. What do you want to eat? He asked, looking back at you and then pausing when he saw you pulling a strange face. Oh, what's up? Oh, nothing, you snapped. Just get food, whatever, weirdo. Oh, okay. I'll just get one tray of food to share. He asked. Yeah, fine, you replied, feeling your face getting hotter. It was so stifling being in that room with so many other people, all the chatter and laughter making your emotions jump to the next level with the power of auditory overstimulation. Let's go, you finally cracked, grabbing his arm as soon as he had all the food on the tray, and you yanked him with you to head out the side door. Hey, you okay? He asked, trying to keep up with carrying the food. Yeah, it's just so loud in there and I don't like it. Where's the roof? Is it quiet up there? You asked, not looking at him as you hurried in the direction of, you hoped, the roof. Yeah, it's good. It's quiet. Left up here. Left, he called. Whoa, he added, when you took a sharp left to the stairs, almost pulling his hand from the tray. Hey, slow down. It's okay, he chuckled. We're away from it all now. No, but that chat is bothering me, you mumbled, admitting to the underlying cause of your sudden weird behaviour. I'm sorry, he apologised. I'll tell them all to say sorry too, if you like. No, but, you said, turning to face him. I don't want you to hate me, and I don't want you to be avoiding me. He cut in. Please, can we just be chill? You looked at him. Was he backing out of it? Did he like you or no? What was with this guy? Yeah, of course we're chill, you replied. You're the closest friend... Sero deadpanned. Don't hurt yourself trying to say that word. He said, No, I mean, whatever. You're just a weirdo that I like hanging out with. Let's just go back to whatever we were before I read your phone. I won't do that again. Sorry, my bad. You said. No, it's cool, I promise. He said with a smile. You can always have access to my phone. I have nothing to hide. You smiled slyly. Okay, then give me your phone, you said. You let go of his arm and he reached into his pocket and took his phone out and handed it to you. Having memorised his passcode already, you punched it in and then opened the camera app, took a selfie, and then set it as his wallpaper. Wait, hold on, you remembered my passcode? He said in disbelief as you handed his phone back to him and he looked at the lock screen and saw your pic there. You're not the only one observing, you replied with a take that type grin on your face, spinning on your toes, then heading for the stairs that led to the roof. Whoa, what? Sero gasped internally as he stared down at his phone in hand, your cute selfie looking back at him. She just straight up took a selfie on my phone and set it as my wallpaper? My phone is blessed. Don't you dare delete it! He heard you shout from up ahead. I never will, he replied in his mind, cheeks and tips of ears pink with flusteredness. If y'all are not screaming into your pillows and kicking your feet, I want a refund in the comments section. Stay tuned for next week. More Sero coming then, as well as Heard You Like Me. I'll see you then.